What's going on, everybody? It's Thursday night, and with us, that means just one thing, and it is Thursday Impact Watch Along with the Insiders, and this is a follow-up, of course, to Emergence, the pay-per-view, which we just watched last weekend. So much news, so much stuff going on for Impact Wrestling right now. We're going to talk about it, and also, of course, tonight's show, which again is a follow-up to that. So we'll start to see new storylines and new things going on going forward. So yeah, I'm fired up, man. Jeff, there's so much news about Impact Wrestling. You and I were talking about it. My gosh, that 1,000 episode is looking tremendous. I mean, Gail, Kim, Awesome Kong are going to wrestle. The Devon and Bully Ray are going to be tag team. This is going to be the celebration of all celebrations. There are going to be just probably so many names at this thing. I've seen Shark Boy's name mentioned. I've seen, there's a list of so many people that are going to be there, and it's going to be awesome. That is on the 14th, so we will be able to do that, which is amazing too. And I'll just say this, no spoilers. I am not going to look at anything from that weekend because they're taping it the weekend prior. I'm going to look at nothing because I want to be I don't want to know what's happening when I watch that. So you guys too, if that's the way you feel about it, I would avoid the spoilers because they are taping it early. So and then Jordan Grace is back. So many cool things. Macklin's back. Man, dude, Jeff, Impact, killing it, man. Just killing it.
Yeah, I mean, and then you've got the news about Impact improving their production facilities.
How many people asked us that, Jeff? Every week in the chat.
Yeah.
When are they going to improve like the way the show looks and the way that well, guess what?
Now.
Yeah.
They listen, they've heard it. They're making those investments now, which is a really good thing. They do a great job. I mean, it's funny because you take a company like Impact, and I was reading a story that one of their production guys was quoted in, and he was talking about how you just learn how to make certain things look a certain way, even though you don't have the resources to do it that way originally. You have to get creative with editing and different things, and it's just once they get the resources, I think people will really have their eyes open to say, okay, all right, I should take these folks serious because they're doing some good stuff.
They really are. And look, like I said, we time and time again, you guys have been with us watching this through. We're almost to 9 months of this year already. And we have yet to, we score this show at the end of every time we do it. We have yet to give this show less than around, I would say, like an 8.5. Going back on an average and stuff from the beginning of the year, they have really, really been killing it. And all the things to come. I was a little concerned when I heard about the renovations and stuff, of course, because now all their stuff has to really be taped ahead of time. But they're doing it at a good time because we know that once they get past their last big pay-per-view, then they start doing some things toward the end of the year where they would let their guys get a little bit of time off. There wouldn't be all the shows. Then they would have the award show at the end. They do that. What's that comedy show that they do? I forget what they call that. The one in November around Thanksgiving time when we see all the wrestlers dressed up as the other people. Oh, I forget the name of it.
The IP, whatever.
IPWF.
Yeah, IPWF.
Yeah, so they're going to do that again. So that'll be a fun watch. But yeah, it's just like, they're really, we thought, man, when Josh Alexander went down, and when Mickey went down, way back in, they could have folded and they didn't. And now they're getting these people back. Josh is back. Macklin is back. So man, they are just, and they just got the names that Will Ospreay is coming to Impact Wrestling. That's huge. That's absolutely huge. So man, I'm excited for what we're going to see. And imagine next year, man, when they debut that new place where they're going to be filming and stuff. Oh, man. People were asking for the pyro. They were asking for you might be getting that.
You're probably going to get it.
That's going to be amazing, man. I'm fired up. I am really fired up for Impact. So, we have that 1000th anniversary show will be in 2 weeks. So that's 2 weeks from today on the 14th. Again, want to be like us and not spoil it. Just make sure you're not checking all the internet over the weekend because that's when they're going to tape it. So people will be putting pictures up. They will be, putting up stuff. And so if you don't want to spoil it, I would just avoid all the Impact stuff for that particular weekend, so that you don't spoil it for yourself. Because I think it's really going to be a special show, and I'm going to go out of my way not to look at anything. So. Okay. All right, so let me welcome some people in. Of course, we have tonight's show, and then after this, we have Saturday, which is WWE Payback. So make sure you join us for that. That is at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Saturday. Some people have kind of mixed feelings about this show. They're saying it's kind of a filler. But I don't know. I think there's some interesting matches. I mean, Seth Rollins and Shinsuke is interesting to me. And there's some good, the Becky and Trish in a steel cage for the first time ever, which is hard to believe that Trish never really did that. But that's interesting, so I think there's some interesting matchups. And there's, it's a little risky, I think they say, because no bloodline. It's the first time in a while that on a pay-per-view they haven't had any bloodline involved. So that's little different and stuff for them, sure. But so we'll be here for that. We'll start a little early, 7:30, and we'll do predictions prior to the show. So join us for that. Obviously, I had to put out today no Between the Ropes on Sunday because, of course, All Out, right? They did All In and then it's All Out. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
All Out. It's confusing. All Out is Sunday. So wouldn't have made sense to do that. It's a pay-per-view. I know a lot of you are AEW fans and will be watching that. So no sense in trying to compete with that. So that's our schedule for the rest of this week. All right, let me welcome some folks in. We've got Jeremy Dunderman is here, a member of our channel. Thank you so much, Jeremy. We appreciate you being a member. And thank you for joining us tonight. Really appreciate it. A little bit of applause there for Jeremy. Yes. I also see Jeremy. So sorry for your loss. Jeremy said he had grandmother's funeral. So yes, very, very difficult times for you and your family. And obviously, yes, our thoughts and prayers are with you and your family for your loss, like Jeff said in the chat. Brandon Davies here. Dylan is here. Derek Fleming, what's up, Derek? Anthony Slate, also a member of our channel. Welcome, Anthony. He says it's great to be here. Thank you for being a member. And I would agree. It's good to be here. It's good to kind of get back to a little bit of a sense of normalcy. I mean, just a week ago, we were here under very, very different circumstances. So, not to say that, we're just forgetting about those circumstances, but we're doing what we think that the wrestler would have wanted us to do, what Bray would want us to do, and that's enjoy wrestling. So that is what we're going to do. Still tremendous things going on with him. I saw that whole video of all the people paying homage to him. Rough watch. Drew McIntyre. Some of the people I've never seen that way. We see their characters, right? We see their characters. We don't see them in that state. And right. Drew was extremely broken up. Bailey and Adam Pearce and Top Dollar and so many others. And then oh my God, the ending. Was she a wrestler that sang that, Jeff, at the end of that thing? Did you see her when she sang "He's Got the Whole World in His Hands" at the end of the?
You're talking about Samantha Irvin?
Is that who that was? Okay, that was Samantha. Mm-hmm. Okay, oh my God, that got me. That was rough. Yeah. But fantastic tributes from everywhere and everyone. So if anyone would ask, the arrangements and the funeral and everything, of course, has been delayed because of the weather. And I really, really hope. I don't know exactly where Bray lives. I know he lives in Florida. I hope he is not, on top of it, their family is not having to deal with that hurricane. Right. That would be horrible. So I really hope that's not the case, that it didn't go that way, because that would just be horrible on top of horrible. But yeah, let's see. Okay. Greg Felty is here. Hello, Greg Wilton. Hello, Zeke. College football season is back. Yes, it is.
Yes, it is.
Regular NFL is right around the corner, which is crazy. We got Dak's replacement apparently on the Cowboys. I'm really surprised. I didn't even know they signed him. I'm looking at the thing. They signed Trey Lance. And they got him for next to nothing. But I can't imagine Dak is feeling too good about that. It's almost kind of like Jerry maybe saying, you've got one more shot at this, pal. And we're not giving you a whole big heaping contract next year like we did before if you're not going to show out. So, it's interesting. I don't know if that's the case, but it's very, very interesting. So, we'll see how that goes. BFG going to be lit, said AB. Did you guys see 90,000 plus in Nebraska Stadium last night for volleyball?
That's
really?
Awesome. I saw that. Yeah, I saw that.
Damn. 90,000 for volleyball? That's insane. Yowie wowie, says James Chadwick. Hey, James. Barry Monkey, after the mess with lightning and camera work and emergence, improved production is great news. Arizona Wildcats home opener Sunday. Killer Kelly is on tonight. Yeah, dude. Do you guys see the post from Killer Kelly? She said, "Would there be any interest?" I don't know what kind of responses she was thinking she was going to get here, but would there be any interest if she and Masha did a photo shoot?
I bet that had crazy impressions on it.
Oh yeah, some of the responses she got were a little risque, but
Little spicy, a little
it was
spicy.
a little spicy. Yes, but I know one person who would be very, very happy for that. Listen, I'm not saying I wouldn't. Yeah, that would be awesome. That would be amazing.
We won't say any names. We'll just do this.
I mean, if they put those on sale somewhere, yeah, I'd buy them. I would buy them. Just saying. Conrad's here. What's up, Conrad? Hey, John G. Barry Monkey from Twitch. Never seen this Drilla Moloney before. He's not bad. Yeah, I didn't. I've never heard of him either. That was the first time I ever heard his name, actually, when I saw it on there. I'm like, oh, somebody new. Chris from Twitch. Hello, Chris. They should have done that 1000th episode live and had it on YouTube. I think, well, James, with all this new production stuff, I think we're pretty much done with the live business. The last pay-per-view will be live, and then after that, they're not going to be live at all anymore because they can't tape. They have to tape at live events because they can't do their stuff in their normal building. So it's, the live stuff. But yeah, no, I agree. I'm like I said, I'm going to do my best to avoid it. Spoilers. I know they're going to be everywhere, but I'm just going to try to avoid Twitter. That's mainly where they show them. So Impact is ultimate. Drilla Moloney looks a bit like Rambo. Rambo. All in, all out, shake it all about. Yes, all in, all out. John G, Jeremy, Chris, John G, am I missing anybody? Jeff, can we get the LSU fight song on the soundboard?
That's a big old hell no.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, I don't think you're gonna get a good answer on that one. Just saying. Let's see. There's people actually saying WWE has not done enough of a tribute to Bray. Oh my gosh. I mean, what do they want? Listen, they're more than likely, I would think. I don't know. Well, I don't know, Jeff. Do you think they'll put him in the Hall of Fame?
Do I think they will eventually? Yes.
Yeah.
They absolutely should.
I agree.
I think he should go in twice. Honestly, possibly even 3 times if you look at WWE's logic. He could go in as Bray Wyatt. He could go in as The Fiend. And then he could also go in because I feel like the Wyatt family as a faction should be in the Hall of Fame.
Do you think it'll be quickly, or do you think it'll be down the road sometime?
I think a lot of it depends on the family.
Yeah.
If they feel comfortable and ready.
Yeah, that's true. Might take a little bit. Yeah.
So I know a lot of people are saying it should happen absolutely next year.
Yeah, that could be a little bit rough. Yeah, no, I agree.
Yeah. I think that WWE may want it to happen next year, but it all depends. We'll see, but I think he absolutely should go in.
That's a good point too, Jeff, because maybe they want the children to be a little bit older in order to kind of understand, what's going on and be able to celebrate and everything, their dad and stuff like that. So that's a good point. I could see that. And, you're right. WWE might want to do it right away, but yeah, the family might kind of not. So yeah, that's a good point. I don't know what else they want what they want them to do. I don't know, James. That's nitpicking. Some things are never enough. People are never going to have enough, and they're just going to complain no matter what. It's nitpicky. I mean, they did a wonderful episode for him. They put out these videos and stuff like that on that we saw of the wrestlers being interviewed and stuff. I don't know what more they want, so I don't know. I think it was fine.
Yeah,
Like I said,
it's one of those situations where it's like my dad used to say: you can give a person $1 million,
yep,
and they'll gripe at you because you gave it to them in all fives.
yeah,
And
they're never happy.
Never happy. So, I mean, I just think that sometimes no matter what these companies do, you're going to have detractors. You're going to have people that say, oh, well, that wasn't enough for whatever their reasons are. You know, and that's just the way that it is. You're always going to have, whether you want to call them haters, whether you want to call them detractors, or whatever you want to call them, you're always going to have it. And I think that if you're a fan of Bray Wyatt, seeing what WWE has done over the last week has been really, really a great tribute. It wasn't just, I mean, they've done multiple things to pay tribute to him, and I think that's commendable. I really do. So I've appreciated what they've done.
Agreed. Yeah, I don't think that. I don't know. I don't think that there has to be any more. It's again, you know, like Jeff was saying, it is up to the family, and you know, this is all very, you know, very, very fresh in their minds. My gosh, they haven't even had a funeral yet for him. So, yeah, I think what they did was really, really good. Well done. I know I did see a couple of people saying, well, it wasn't like the Brody thing. Well, that was a different circumstance. It was a different circumstance. You know, Brody was, first of all, they had, you know, his son was brought out and you know, welcomed into the AEW family and stuff, which is wonderful that they did that. You know, and stuff like that. So people wanted, I guess, maybe something similar, you know, make up a T-shirt or something. Yeah, it would be cool if they did that, make up. But again, like Jeff said, this is all up to the family. If the family wants, and who knows? We don't know what that is. We don't know if they want that. We don't know if they're people who kind of more quiet people. Maybe they don't want the spotlight. Maybe they don't. You know, we don't know. So we kind of just have to wait and just respect the family's wishes and what they're going to do. Those of you who are fans, there is a new figure up on Ringside Collectibles. The Bray Wyatt figure that they showed at Comic-Con with the lamp. It's up for sale actually right now on Ringside Collectibles. So if you like to collect the action figures and stuff, there is that one. And I think they are also coming out. The prototype was out there for the Gatorade match. That other outfit that Bray wore with the
Mountain Dew pitch black.
Yes, the pitch black match figure. So that's going to be on its way out as well. So there will still be some things that you'll be able to get merchandise wise for Bray that are coming out. So yeah, let's go Buffalo, said Brandon. Let's see, what do we got here? Loving the New Japan partnership. Imagine if the Cleveland Browns win the Super Bowl. That's a good imagination you have there. Gail Kim, yes, we talked about that earlier in the show. Yeah, Gail Kim and Awesome Kong. Yeah, that's going to be an awesome show. Can't wait. 3 fantasy football drafts. Yeah, I'm a commissioner this year. I'm holding one. So ours is Saturday. So yeah, I've been a commissioner of a league before. But you know, the people at work, one of the guys that had it kind of let it go, so I basically just took over for him. So I am the commissioner of our fantasy league. So yeah, I've enjoyed doing that. I've done that for a long time now. Enjoying Emergence. Can't wait for Impact, says Eric. Honestly, don't know if this is true, but I heard that when Tony Khan heard what happened with Bray, Tony Khan gave the wrestlers who knew Bray some time off so they could go to the funeral. Well, that's not till next week. I know there have been people saying that they were going and stuff like that. I'm sure a lot of them will. There will be 2 more live dates. 1 November IPWF and Final Resolution in December, both at Santino's. Yes, okay, yeah, John, that's true. I did read that also. Thank you. I I think they'll put Bray in a hall. You can make a million excuses. Blah, blah, blah. Bray's death brought out the WWE versus AEW. Yeah, I know it's ridiculous. Tribalism's going to come out no matter what. No matter what. It doesn't matter. No matter what. Yeah, you can see the saddest thing happen that you would think would just unite everyone and stuff like that, but nope, it doesn't happen. It doesn't stay that way. So yeah, Lori,
hold on,
Jeff.
hold
Hold
on.
There we go. There we go. Lori's here. What's up, Lori? How are you? All right. Shall we get to the card, Jeff, for tonight?
Yeah, let's get to the card.
Let's do it.
If I can get it up. Here we go.
There it is. We had Drilla Moloney versus KUSHIDA. Who won? Of course, we never get to see. So who won it? Was it KUSHIDA? Who won it? Let us know in the chat.
Let us know.
Crazy Steve, dude. After Crazy Steve's basically snapped last week, which is amazing. I love this storyline. I don't know where this is going, but I love it. And Crazy Steve is going to be in action tonight, man. I'm expecting, Jeff, I'm a little scared for who he's going to wrestle. I'm a little scared for that person. Whoever that's going to be the one. Thank you. But Jeff, I love this. I don't know where this is headed, but I'm in.
Man, I can tell you right now, wouldn't want to get in the ring with that guy.
Yeah.
And would not be surprised if Tom Hannafin has a sponsorship with Bully Ray for adult diapers after that, because they were both scared poopless, we'll say, last week.
He really freaked out, man. I didn't actually, and you kind of would think you'd see that coming, but oh my gosh, dude. That was amazing. That whole set of interviews was awesome, and how it ended was even crazier. So really interested to see where this goes. Eric Young versus Big Con. Well, we knew that this wasn't over. Eric Young got the best of those guys at Emergence, but it's continuing. And I don't know, Jeff, eventually this is going to come and bite Eric Young in the butt, because he's going to need help, I think, at some point. I know he's running in solo. He did a great job against both of them, basically handcuffed Khan. But now this time it's him and Khan, and I'm sure Diener is going to be outside that ring at some point too. Yeah,
the numbers game is going to factor in at some point, and we're hoping against hope that it's another big man that gets involved, because that would mean that he's doing well, and that's selfishly what we want. But EY's got to get somebody, right?
Yes.
So I'm not sure. I'm not sure who that is. I mean, I know we threw around some names last week, but he needs someone.
Yeah.
Anybody.
Yeah, you would think so. Joe Doring's name was mentioned on Impact's channel last week on the Twitter, but it was for a charity. That was for a charity that they're collecting things for him. So I would imagine he's still out. So we really never heard anything about him. But yeah. But it'll be interesting to see how this keeps on going. I like how they're going to continue this battle for a while. We've got Sanada, Jake Something, and Frankie Kazarian. Fresh off that loss to Eddie Edwards, and of course Eddie Edwards on the other side, going up against Moose, Myers, and Eddie Edwards. So this should be interesting. You have all these storylines going on in here. You have, of course, you have Eddie and Frankie, which I'm sure they're going to be beating on each other, which that's going to continue, of course. And so that's heading to the next pay-per-view. So it looks as if they're keeping some things going here. And then Moose and Myers, Jeff, I don't know, that tag team thing is a little wide open now. I mean, we got Joya, right? Hopefully we see them. Yeah. We got some contenders now that may be looking at getting those belts from the Rascals, Moose and Myers being one of them too.
Yeah, that tag team division is suddenly loaded.
Yes.
Just a lot of teams. And, we don't know what's going on with Subculture. What their status is. Another team that no one is thinking about but maybe you should. The Motor City Machine Guns.
Yeah.
Just because they're off doing their own thing right now doesn't mean that they can't join forces once again and take those titles.
Yep.
That would be a pretty good program. So yeah, I mean, there's a lot going on here, but let's be honest, all of this stuff is going to break down,
Oh, for
right?
sure. Yeah,
It's going to break
this
down
is going to be
because
bad.
yeah, because I mean, Eddie Edwards and Frankie, you might as well not even have them as a part of the match.
Oh,
they're gonna find each other and they're gonna go off and do their own thing. So
no doubt.
yeah, so it's gonna be a wild matchup, I think.
Agreed. Speaking of wild matchup, the number one contender battle royal: KiLynn King, Gisele Shaw, Savannah Evans, Jody Threat, Jessicka, Courtney Rush, Alisha, Killer Kelly, and Masha Slamovich. So the tag team champs are going to kind of be fighting each other here. This is for the Knockouts number one contender. So whoever wins this gets a shot at Trinity. So this is interesting. I like these things because when you look through, right, you'd automatically kind of think, all right, you'd kind of traditionally rule out the faces. So you're thinking no Masha, no Killer Kelly, no Courtney Rush, no Jessicka. You know, and then you look at the kind of tweeners, right? Well, we know the heels are KiLynn, Gisele, Savannah, Alisha, right? Jody's kind of a tweener, right? So is it the tweener that goes, James? I have to say, I like that. I'm with you. I think KiLynn King and Trinity would make for a hell of a program. I've said that before. She's impressive, man. And I think they'd make, not to say that taking anything away from anyone else. Gisele's great. Savannah's awesome. Jody Threat's amazing too. But again, we could see a little bit of a pairing off happen here where I don't know what's going to happen with Jessicka and Courtney. I don't know that they're going to keep that gimmick going. I don't know if maybe they're going to have some kind of a split. I don't know if maybe those two will go up, you know, maybe. And what we may also see come out of this is maybe we see somebody that's going to be next in line for Masha and Killer Kelly's titles. So maybe we see Gisele and Savannah. Maybe we see Jessicka and Courtney. So this is very interesting. I like this kind of thing. But Jeff, who's your favorite here? I've got to go with James, and I got to go with KiLynn King.
Yeah, I mean, I think I'm gonna have to agree with you both. I mean, just looking at it, I think with Masha and Killer Kelly, the tag team is just too new to do any kind of storylines where you split one off from the other. So, you know, I think canceling them out, again, not sure what they're doing with, you know, Courtney Rush and Jessicka. So, you know, how long are they going to do that? And then it comes down to Jody Threat and Savannah and Gisele. I mean, out of those three, other than KiLynn, and I don't see it. So I think KiLynn's going to win, and I think they'll have a great program. Again, I think that match against Deanna was very telling for people.
Yes.
You know, so yeah, that's who I've got.
Yeah, agreed. Why is Alisha in this? Well, more than likely, I mean, maybe Eddie's out there. Maybe Eddie helps her out. I mean, you know, those two are kind of helping one another out in their matches. So who knows? Not really sure. Alisha could be one. I don't know. Are they going over the top rope? If they are, I would say Alisha might be one of the first ones out. But we'll have to see. Before we move on to food, because that's next. This 1,000 episodes, man. We've been talking about this all night. Ready? Frankie Kazarian and Tracy Brooks against Eddie Edwards and Alisha at the 1,000 episode. We have the return of Feast or Fired. Feast or Fired. I don't know if you guys remember that. I had to go back and look that up. That took place once before. We have a feast or fired match that's going to happen there. We have this. This is going to be amazing. Trinity, Jordan Grace, Awesome Kong, Gail Kim, and a mystery partner going up against Deonna Purrazzo, Gisele Shaw, Savannah Evans, Angelina Love, and the mystery partner with Velvet Sky and Jay Vidal, of course, will be outside the ring, and Raisha Saeed will be outside the ring for the other team. So 2 mystery partners on each one of these teams. I mean, who are the names? I love Jeff's suggestion, man. Jeff, tell him what there's. I mentioned right away, I said Mickie James. But listen to what Jeff said. This is fantastic. Now you know this is going to happen, right? So write it down because you know that this is going to happen. I didn't even think of this. And when he said it, I'm like, whoop, yep, I love it. Yeah, tell him what you said.
I'm trying to think of which one I said now.
What you said about Mickie?
About Mickie. Oh, instead of having her like on the face side, have her on the heel side.
Brilliant. Could you imagine she comes back and she sides with Deonna Purrazzo? And that would be brilliant.
Think about this. She comes back as a heel, joins forces with Deonna. They end up going up against MK Ultra. Maybe that's who beats them.
Oh my gosh.
And then you get the kind of the friction in the team, and then it ends up her against Deonna career versus whatever. And
see,
that's how you end it.
That would be almost perfect because then we've said that for how many times on this show that the best way to, let's say, best retirement match probably for Mickie would be to put over Deonna Purrazzo. That's amazing. That's absolutely amazing, man. That's listen, write it down because we know it's going to happen. I mean, when Jeff speaks,
I would also like to say this too. I think Tasha Steelz is going to be one of the mystery folks too.
That could very well be as well. I mean, we have 2 mystery people in that match, so I would love that too. I miss her. She's been putting out some stuff on Twitter, but yeah, I would love this. But anyway, man, that you do not circle out on your calendar the 14th, September 14th, in 2 weeks. 2 weeks, the 14th. Mark it down and don't read spoilers from the weekend. So avoid Impact spoilers from the weekend because they're taping it. But mark it down. That may be one of our most fun streams that we have ever done. Because I could see marking out happening on that with all the people that we're going to see. It's going to be amazing. So can't wait. Camille's left on NWA. Woo!
Yeah.
Damn, I would love her in Impact Wrestling. Oh, I love Camille in NWA. Let's go. I'm down with that. I'm 100% down with that. I mean, where's she going to go? No offense. WWE would want her, sure. AEW doesn't show their women enough. Bottom line. So, yeah, man. Even if she did a small stay, I would love it even if she signed like a year or 2 contract and stayed. She's amazing. Braves versus Dodgers. Yeah, we'll see. My Dodgers are on fire, Wes. On fire. Mookie friggin' Betts. That's all I got to say about that, man. That man is outstanding. And we have your ex-first baseman, buddy, who's also killing it, Mr. Freeman. This was supposed to be a down year for the Dodgers. They were supposed to be, quote-unquote, tanking to get Shinhei Ohtani, which they're not going to do now, by the way, since he blew out his arm. He tore his UCL, so he's up for probably Tommy John surgery unless he's not going to pitch anymore, which is a shame because he was tremendous. But yeah, we'll see. We'll see how that goes. Probably a preview of the NLCS, so it'll be interesting. Tasha Steele's been doing modeling lately. Yeah, you and a lot of people have been checking that out, Little Silver. Yeah, she's got that on the X as well. The X still makes me weird. Feels weird saying. All right, we got 6 minutes left. You know what time it is. It's time for food. We talk food every single Thursday. We're going to keep on doing it because that's what we do. So let us know. What good did you have today? Lunch, breakfast, dinner, or snack, doesn't matter. We don't care. We don't discriminate. Let us know what good things you had to eat today. Get everybody hungry. Helps everybody pay attention. Wakes everybody up. Let us know. What did you have to eat today? I ended up today having some chicken on the grill. A little bit of spices and stuff that I put on there. And I had some buttered noodles. And I had a salad with homemade French dressing that I make myself. Which, very strange recipe I got from a restaurant I used to work from when I was a kid. They made their French dressing with mayonnaise, ketchup, believe it or not, and Worcestershire sauce. That is it. That's it. And I loved it ever since I've had it. It's really, really amazing. Really, really amazing. So that was my dinner. Jeff, did you get to eat?
I did. I had Chinese food.
Nice. What kind?
A little bit of a sushi.
Okay.
And I had some, and this is a weird combination. It sounds weird, but it's delicious. It's sesame shrimp and seafood instead of sesame chicken.
Oh, okay,
it's amazing. Yeah, it was really good. And then for dessert, I had some cheesecake factory.
Very nice. That sounds like a good dinner. Finally got a chance to eat one Thursday. That's pretty good. Translation time. Joe, Jeff, me, don't fucking send us spoilers. Yes. Yes.
Yeah, what Joe said.
Yeah, we're gonna be anti-spoiler that week. It'll be on the Impact Network, I believe, on September 9th. This is a Saturday. The 1,000th episode? No, it's on the 14th. It's on a Thursday. The same day that it would normally be. They're taping it and they're going to show it on the 14th.
On the 14th.
Corn on the common steak. Lori saying go O's. The Orioles. Yeah, they're having a good year, man. I listen, I'm not anti them. I've always kind of been. I mean, I have one team, but I don't know. I knew a lot of people who like the Orioles, so it's good to see them playing well. Had some fries with cheese and ketchup. Nice, Chris. I had Zaxby's earlier, says Wes. I have meatball hoagies and French fries. I'm eating it right now. I haven't had a meatball hoagie in a long time. They're really, really good. I meant 11 to 3 p.m. Meant to say it is the 1,000th episode for Impact on September. Yeah, that's when it's live. Yeah, that's when it's live. They're going to tape it and then they're going to show it on the 14th. So if you're, like I said, if you want to avoid it, like we are, avoid all the Impact stuff from like that day and for a couple days after, because it's going to be posted, I'm sure. So yeah, if you want to surprise yourself, don't look at Twitter. Steak and ale stew. That sounds good. Cheese dumplings. AMD and AMD. And potatoes, peas, and carrots. It sounds good. Potluck. Chicken mozzarella sandwich from Sheets. Oh, God, that's so good. Is that the Italian one? Yeah. Oh, is that the... Oh, wait, what do they call that? Is it the Big Mott's? Did you have a Big Mott's? It's called the Big M-O-Z-Z. Oh, my God. The one with the mozzarella sticks on it? Oh, God, that's so damn good. I love Italian chicken sandwiches. I love them. They're my favorite thing. I love the Burger King one. The Wendy's one was tremendous. The one that Wendy's came out with this past summer. Oh, my God. The marinara was amazing on that. So good. I'm eating rice, banana, and cucumber. That sounds very healthy. Tomato soup and grilled cheese. Oh, comfort food, Jenny. Well, I had surgery in the hospital. Well, you're getting comfort. I hope it's not hospital grilled cheese and tomato soup.
No.
That I don't wish on anyone. But yeah, it's comfort food. I'm sorry. I hope you're doing well. I hope you're feeling well. Salmon with lemon and coriander couscous, says Barry Monkey. Brats and fries, says Derek.
There you go.
Nice. I haven't had any brats this summer. I usually make them up. I haven't had any on the grill. I'm going to do that before it gets. Although we're getting like 90-degree weather, we're getting like 40s and 50s the next couple of nights, so it's like a taste of fall, and then we're going right back to summer.
Mm-hmm.
Heart attack in a bun. Yes. Steak strips and rice for lunch. Luke's Italian beef, if you can find it. Sorry I'm late. Pork roast with roasted red potatoes and a salad with black plums for my dessert. Nice. Very nice. Heather, you never have to apologize for being late. We're not gonna write you up like work, or we're not gonna hit you with a ruler like a teacher in school. You're good. It's all good.
Send you to detention.
Or send you to because imagine if there was an insider's detention. What would it be? Going to be super cool this week. Then back to the 90s. Yeah, I know. It's kind of nice. I kind of
Joe. I know. I know what it would be too.
Yeah, I'm kind of enjoying it.
I know what insider's detention would be.
Oh, what is it?
It's an endless loop of Goldberg highlights.
Oh, no one wants that. Oh my God, that would be worse than sitting in a thing, having somebody put their nails down a chalkboard. Oh man, that would be awful. Well, there you go. So see now, Heather, if you're ever late, you will go to insider's detention and watch a 24-hour stream. And all you can have is a glass of water and rice, right? And you have to sit in a chair and you can't move for 24 straight hours watching the best of Goldberg. Oh my God. Oh, your eyes will pop right out of your head. Have you guys tried the caramel crumble milkshake? No. What?
No.
What?
Chick-fil-A. No, okay.
Oh, they have that pimento sandwich I saw. Yeah. I did see the advertisement for that. But no, I did not see that. Sounds freaking amazing.
I just don't want to sit in line for 2.5 hours.
That's true too. If it's a brand new thing from them, they'll be packed. Yeah, they'll be packed. And then they'll also more than likely run out of them because they've done that. Deep sea Alaska salmon and 3 bean salad.
That sounds amazing.
Insider's detention with the goons. The goons. 3-hour infusion for my RA, then a number 9 steak and cheese from D'Angelo's. Nice. Access TV or an Impact YouTube channel. Well, yeah. Oh, how to watch it. Somebody asked you how to watch. It's showtime, says Melissa. Yes, it's showtime, folks.
Dang.
I got the great matches of Goldberg on a VHS tape. Not only do you have to sit and watch the greatest hits of Goldberg, but it's on VHS.
Wait. Read the rest of it.
Oh, there's more. Where's more? I saw that. That's the bottom comment. Where's the rest?
I got the great matches of Goldberg on a VHS tape.
Oh, it was blank. Oh, that's horrible. Womp womp. That was awesome. I didn't read the last part of the comment. I just stopped at VHS. Oh, that's great. Insider's detention, right? Fantastic. Give Goldberg some love. Man,
I know. I like Goldberg. I'm not as.
Listen, we make fun of him. He was tremendous when he was in WCW.
Oh,
I mean,
gosh,
he was that undefeated streak and stuff like that. I'll tell you what, though, my hatred kind of started. Oh my goodness! Wait, hold up. We'll put a pin in that. We have MK Ultra, the red light. Give me Gilbert any day. So we're starting off with this. Kelly in the corner. And putting that mouthpiece in and Killer Kelly ready to go. Camille's contract up in NWA. I don't know. Someone said up in the chat that she was done in NWA, so I don't know. I didn't read anything. Brandon says, my night is made. Yours and a lot of other people.
You know what? And all of you people deserve the biggest of
giggity.
Let's go.
There you go. For all of you folks.
Yeah. Have to watch the classic VHS movie Head Cleaner. There was a movie called The Head Cleaner. Are you serious? Was there really?
That's ingenious.
That would have been. Or Be Kind, Rewind. Should have made a movie called Be Kind, Rewind. Should have been a horror flick. Like Someone oh my God, we should do this. Someone that worked in a rental store goes postal because nobody rewinds the tapes. People keep coming back with unrewound tapes, and then he goes out, a slasher movie style, and kills the people who don't rewind their tapes. Oh my God.
That's pretty good.
We'd make bank.
Yeah.
You'd have the nostalgia from the 80s. You'd have the whole like a slasher thing. We just have to decide what the dude would look like. And oh my, that's gold. That would be gold.
Joe, we're going to have to discuss that.
Off camera. Yeah. We might have to think about, we might have to hit up Jason Baker for that one.
Yeah.
Let's go.
Get some concept art from Kyle.
Oh my God, man! Could you imagine the letters? It could be all like the kind could be in those old bloody script letters from the. Oh, this is gold.
Yeah.
Oh man, we've got Killer Kelly going after Gisele Shaw. Oh no, I'm sorry, that's Alisha. Never mind. Teaming up, of course, with her partner, Masha. They're working together as a team, which we figured might happen. Jody threat now. Let's send our best, of course, out to... Oh, my gosh. I'm so bad with names. Man, you can tell I'm getting old. Oh, God. Taylor Wilde. Thank you.
Yeah.
Taylor Wilde. She's obviously she's injured. She did say that she's, going to be okay. But I guess she's going to be out of action for a little while. So send your best out to Taylor for a quick recovery. And so we see her back soon. MLW and New Japan now have a partnership. Did anyone else see the trailer for Five Nights at Freddy's? No, not yet. I know that's coming soon. Who's in the purple gear? That is... well, Jessicka is in like pink. The purple, that's Deanna, no? Yeah.
Mm-mm.
Oh no! Wait, who the hell is that?
I don't know who. Somebody let us. I can't really tell
who is in the purple. She just fell out on the floor. Whoever that is. Was it? Well, there's Jody. Savannah's in there. Masha and Killer Kelly are both in there. Jessicka's in there. Was it Courtney?
Mm-mm. Courtney's in the corner.
No, Courtney's over in the corner. Who the hell is that outside? Was it Gisele? Has to be, I guess. No, Gisele's in there.
Wow. Whoa,
is that KiLynn already out? No. Oh, Masha and Killer Kelly are both out?
Yeah.
Damn. Wow, okay. Black hair. Yeah, I don't know who that is. It was Velvet Black, a Toronto indie wrestler. Oh, shit. Okay. Well, she wasn't even advertised to be in the match.
Mm-mm.
Yeah, I mean, we're down to just Jessicka, KiLynn King, and Savannah. Oh, no, Jody Threat's in there still as well. So our favorite that we have for this KiLynn King is still in there. Velvet Black. Okay. Yeah, I had no idea who that was. They weren't advertised to be in it, so I guess they just had her in there because she's from Toronto, which is cool.
Oh, wow.
Oh, look at this. Wow. They hoist Jessicka up, but Jody Threat's going to save her. And now Jody Threat after Savannah Evans, and Jessicka goes after KiLynn King. Big right hand from Jessicka. Jessicka coming over. Nope. Pulls the ropes out from under her, and Jessicka is out. That counts as being out on that ramp. So Jessicka is gone. Now Savannah Evans. Evans with a shot to Jody Threat. KiLynn King ducks underneath. Right hands. KiLynn King all the way up on that top. Oh, man. Knee to the back of the head. Jody Threat drop kick, and Savannah's gone. It is Jody Threat.
And KiLynn. And
KiLynn King.
That's a good question, Lori. I don't know if she officially got eliminated. So that might be a good.
Oh, yeah, you might be right. She might be hiding out somewhere outside like some people do. That'd be a thing for her to do too. Hide outside the ring.
Yeah.
Oh, she went under the rope, so she was
Yeah,
not
Joe.
eliminated.
Joe, you know what we forgot?
What?
Victory Road is next week.
Oh, damn, really?
Yeah.
There's a pay-per-view next week?
Next week, yeah.
What day is it?
Friday.
Oh, well, there you go.
Hold on, let me double check, but I know somebody just said it. But let
We
me
have a
double check.
pay-per-view next Friday. Damn.
Let's see here.
Victory Road, September 8th, 2023.
Yep, next Friday.
Well, then. Guess we'll be doing a pay-per-view next Friday. I know, the papers. Wow, nice move there from Jody Threat. Dirk, don't spoil the chat. Don't do that if you're ahead of us.
If that's a spoiler.
Yeah, that's not good, dude. Don't do that, man. That's not cool.
Wow.
And Alisha did win. That is a spoiler.
Yep.
I don't do that again, or you will be booted. So I'll give you a mistake, but don't do that again.
Wow.
Alisha did win. If you're watching on Access, that's cool. I understand some people might be, but don't spoil the chat. Don't spoil the chat, please. No, the woman, it's not finished. You can, like I said, you kind of have to pay attention. If you're going to be watching on Access, that's fine, but you kind of have to pay attention to what we're saying so you don't spoil all the chat. It's not necessarily me or Jeff. It's that, you're spoiling the whole chat. So please just be careful. That's okay. I get you. I'll give you the one. Just don't do it again.
Everyone gets a mulligan.
Yeah.
Everyone
People make
gets a
mistakes.
mulligan.
People make mistakes. It's all good. You're forgiven. It's all good. You made a mistake. Now you know. And knowing is half the battle.
That's right.
Alisha wins. Yeah, we kind of figured, right? When someone said that, noticed it was that James Chadwick that mentioned that we noticed that she was not tagged out. So we kind of, she's going to get a shot at the title. Alicia's getting a shot at, well, I'm guessing that'll probably be in Victory Road.
Victory Road.
Yeah, it'll be Alisha against Trinity. That's interesting. Josh and Macklin, of course, this happened at Emergence. So obviously we're going towards this, which also could be at Victory Road.
Yeah. I'd be cool with that.
Imagine if she wins. I don't see that happening, Brandon. I think that'd be a very big shocker if Alisha won the title.
Yeah, shocker is the kinder word.
Yeah, that would be.
Look at Lori.
Here's what I think is going to probably happen with that, considering that we're heading toward that match at 1,000. I would bet you that Frankie Kazarian's wife may have a little something to do with the results of that match.
Yep.
That's what I would say. That's how I think they might play that. We have the Machine Guns. We have Josh Alexander. Said, I don't like how you're touching my belt.
Ooh,
Alex Shelley getting a little hot under the collar.
All right. Talk that talk, Alex Shelley.
This isn't yours no more. The Rascals. I kind of dig the Pulp Fiction look from the machine guns, Jeff.
Yeah, I do too. I like that.
They got a little Pulp Fiction going on there.
Yeah.
It's making fun of their theme song. Maybe a quick match at Victory Road, and someone comes out and challenges Trinity for BFG, maybe Jordan. Oh, geez, it's the Rascals. Alisha out of nowhere eliminates King of Threat. Yes, Impact needs to hurry the F up and get Myron Reed in.
I would agree with that.
This, of course, just happened moments ago, which means we're probably going to go to an Alisha. We're going to probably go to an Alisha interview, I would imagine.
So let me ask you this, James, in chat. Let's say that they add another member to the Rascals, but it's not Myron Reed. They don't bring him in. Who on the current Impact roster would you like to see join the Rascals? And obviously, this would be a bit of a character change. So who would you like to see join the Rascals if you had to pick anyone from the roster to join them?
Uh-oh. Alicia's bragging.
Mm-hmm.
Alicia's bragging. Eddie's happy. After party, like Alisha has a snowball's chance, said Heather. Motor City. Oh, look at this. Is this Crazy Steve's? Oh, look at this.
Yes. Man.
Dude, look at this entrance.
That's awesome.
Yo, look at this. Black Hills Sanitarium. Dude, look at that mask.
That is wild.
Oh, my
wild,
God. Man. I want that. Look at that mask.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
That's freaking amazing.
Wow.
Is he going to wrestle with that on?
Look at the way it opens up, too.
Look at it. It opens it up from the top. Oh, my God. I need to own that. Oh, my God. That's amazing. Oh, my God. I love this.
Look at his face paint. And, I mean, this is pretty cool, man. It's a cool presentation.
He's wrestling Speedball.
Wow.
Yo, man.
Didn't see that coming.
Speedball might be in a little trouble here, Jeff.
He might be.
Yo, man, my cheese crit. Oh, that was amazing. Somebody's a little nervous at the announce table.
Yeah. Tom might be
he's a little shaken.
It might be time for him to use that sponsorship product from last time.
Look at Crazy Steve just runs like full speed over into the corner.
Wow.
Look at this. He's just going right after Bailey's eye.
Wow. Wow.
Oh, Crazy Steve just throws the referee down. This is going to get thrown out.
Yeah, it is done. It's done.
Did he already call him out?
Oh, no.
Holy cow, he's got a fork.
Oh, no. Oh,
I
shoot.
want your eyes? Are you kidding me? Look at this.
Oh.
Taurus.
Oh. Layers. Okay.
Oh.
Yep.
Yo, he's holding them down with his knees and a thumb. Thumb right to the eye, dude. 2. Man, you guys thought we saw a lot of eye play with Rey Mysterio and Seth.
Yeah, not until Crazy Steve.
You may be seeing a lot more of this. Look at Crazy Steve's going nuts on all these guards.
Man. He's got more spittle than Sammy Callahan.
Yeah, he does it. He does. He's changed, you think?
Yeah.
Crap, dude. Those guys want no part of him. Yeah, yo, man. Look at this. You ran right back up. They all backed away.
Right back, yeah. Man.
Look at him just drool. Look at all the spit and everything coming out. Yo, man. Red lights go. Oh. I may have a new favorite wrestler in Impact Wrestling.
Man, that
was fantastic.
the way they just made him look was tremendous. That was awesome. That was awesome.
Holy crap, was that mask amazing? Oh my god, that was awesome.
Even down to the way you take it off, man. Like that was
you just rips the thing apart. Oh my god, that was amazing.
That's cool.
Moose and Myers and Eddie in the back. Oh my god, that was incredible. That was incredible. Sign me up for this. Oh my god. Interested. That reminds me of a horror character back when then want to take someone's eye out. Oh god, dude, that was so good. So good, man. What a character change that is. One of the best turns in Impact history. I want to see more. I want to see more.
That was tremendous.
Oh my god. It almost kind of reminds me a little bit, and it wasn't nearly as violent, but almost kind of like when someone showed me like the older videos of Decay before I started watching Impact, like really looked like much more like nasty horror stuff back then.
Yeah.
That's wow, man. Am I digging this? I would have loved for WWE to have been TV 14 so that the Fiend could have done stuff like that.
Yeah.
Dude. Bully Ray's trying to convince them that PCO is just their problem.
I got another Moose shirt I have to get now. This one says Duck Duck Moose.
Duck Moose. That's fantastic. Interested. Remind me of 80s horror movie we grew up watching, and someone would say, oh yeah, Jason used to do a lot of eye play. Yeah, he did. Yeah, he squeezed that one dude's head and his eye popped out.
Was that in 3?
Yeah, they're 3D. Yeah. Remember?
Yeah, 3D, yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
And now you go back and look at the behind the scenes and you can see the string.
Yes. I just found out that there was a completely different ending to Friday the 13th Part 4.
Really?
Yes. So Jason goes... It was almost like one of those kind of weird dream sequences that they would have at the end of them. But basically that Chris survived, and of course Tommy at the end of Part 4. So Chris gets up off the floor and she wanders upstairs and she hears water running. Well, we never really saw what happened to her mom. Her mom was killed, but we never really saw what happened to her. So she goes wandering up in the stairs, and there's water running down through the steps. And she goes into the bathroom, and there's water like flooding out of the bathtub. She opens up the thing, and it's the mother's dead body inside of the bathtub. But the mother wakes up, and she has hollowed eyes out, like no eyes in her head. It's a very, very creepy scene. And then she turns around, and Jason's right in the doorway of the bathroom. So it was a very, very different ending from what we got in the film. And they cut it, but it was creepy to watch. PCO's trying to get in the door. Bully has the door shut on his arm. The Bully says this has gone too far.
He said, "You trying to kill me?"
He said, "I didn't try to kill you. I tried to kill the monster." He called him by his real name. Wow, look at this.
Wow.
Yo, you think he's going to take the PCO thing away from him?
That's interesting.
Wow. Are they going to make him just back to normal where he won't be PCO anymore?
I don't know.
See No Evil. I remember that. The Kane movie. Mm-hmm. Big Con. Yo, we're only at 9 o'clock, and this has been a lot. There's been a lot of stuff.
This has been a jam-packed show. It really has.
I guess there kind of has to be, right? Because if we're going over to pay-per-view next week, we only have one more show.
One more show.
This has been awesome. Oh my God, man. You know what? I'm really, really happy that Crazy Steve is doing this now more than ever, because I kind of need that. I love wrestling horror characters. I just do. And so I'm very happy to see that. You know, we don't have a lot of that right now. You know, Impact used to have, you know, you had, you obviously had Rosemary and Havoc, and then you had Sue Young at one point in time. But we haven't had that for a while. So I'm really happy to see him doing that.
Yeah,
I think it's something that's needed in wrestling, and we're not seeing a lot of it. You know, you got Aleister Black and stuff doing a little bit of it, kind of in AEW. Not really much of it in AEW or in WWE at all now. So I think it's a needed thing.
Yeah.
We're gonna get his pirate incarnation. Changing PCO's name. Interesting. Bully shitting his pants. Yes. Super exciting. The 1,000 episode. Eric Young needs back. Yeah. The 1,000 episode. I'm so excited for her. I mean, we have Victory Road, but I'll be honest. I think I'm a little more excited for that 1,000 episode than I am for Victory Road. Yeah. Yeah.
But here's a question that I have, and I don't. Maybe this is a criticism, but I don't mean it to be harsh. But instead of splitting it up that way, why not do a big time extravaganza and basically make that episode Victory Road, 1,000th episode or however you want to brand it.
Yeah, that would have been cool.
You know, something like that instead of doing Victory Road and then doing that 1,000th episode separately.
Yeah, that would have been a good idea. And to kind of have just to have a 1,000th episode pay-per-view almost. Yeah. Yeah, right. I could have seen that. Yeah, EY had that sticker on his mask. Yes. Yep. Very cool. Con and Eric Young. Is Diener out there? I don't think he is. No? Diener's not out there. Surprising.
Very surprising.
Why is the design still a thing?
because the design was cool.
Nice move there with Eric Young sliding under the legs of the big man. Some right hands. Big Con catches him. Really quickly, a little side note. If you are new to the channel, and we've had a lot of new people join, thank you for subscribing. We've got a lot of subscribers over the past 2 weeks. We appreciate you. If you're new to the channel, please make sure you subscribe. Also, please make sure you hit the like button on the video for us. I love the comments we're getting. We had a lot of comments from the Bray stream and a lot of comments and stuff like that. Love it. I will answer every comment in there. So please leave comments. If there's anything you'd like to see, if there's any other stuff, leave comments. But please hit that like button. Super, super, super important. Please hit the like button on the stream. Really helps us out with YouTube. So please make sure you do that. Also, if you want to know about future content or if you're interested in future content, please hit that notification bell as well to be notified about when we've got that content. And our next show will be Saturday for Payback, WWE Payback, Saturday night, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. We will start, and we'll start with our predictions and stuff before the show. So come out and check out Payback with us on Saturday. Lots of wrestling this week, man. Lots and lots. Again, 2 pay-per-views. Got the WWE and then AEW. Big Con so far dominating this match. This is just me in my opinion, but I kind of feel like the way Impact is building up 1,000 episode, it kind of feels like Impact is bigger than BFG this year. I vote for Eric Young.
Yeah, the build, they're going to start probably as soon as we get out of next weekend to really build towards Bound for Glory. I mean, you're already starting to see some of it.
Yeah.
Especially this faction that Bully has. I can see them doing something at Bound for Glory. I mean, there's a lot here, and the way that they're doing this Eric Young thing is like it's setting it up for him to say, "I'm gonna have a mystery partner at Bound for Glory to go up against Diener and Khan." That it seems like it's shaping up that way.
Yeah. We're gonna be live on Saturday. Yes, for Payback. Yep. Who do you think attacked Taylor Wall? Did they write her off that way? See, I don't remember seeing that, and it could be because we weren't really paying attention to the show last week, being 100% off.
Yeah, someone did attack her last week.
So someone attacked her backstage.
Yeah,
interesting. If she didn't see the attacker, you know what I would put that as? KiLynn King.
I knew you were gonna go there, Joe.
Attacked their own partner.
How did I know you were gonna go there?
Once that title shot to herself, and the jealous tag team partner thing. Yeah, I think that'd be a smart way to go with it. Excited for SmackDown tomorrow, Jimmy Uso. Yes, the whole Uso storyline. Well, yeah, I mean, they're going to obviously carry that out. That's probably going to end up at Survivor Series is where that will come to a head, I would guess. Unless they're really going to hold on to it and wait until the Rumble. Which they could, they might not rush that. And they might keep Jey Uso out for a little while. Maybe Jay's taking some time off. In real life.
They have proven that they can milk this storyline.
They certainly have.
I mean, it's been over 3 years.
Yeah, it has. Big clotheslines here. Not really even dazing Big Con. Normally always is the tag partner. This should be an easy pick. The design almost never wins. Wow. Eric Young showing a hell of a bunch of power. He did this at the pay-per-view as well. When he got both men up?
Yeah. Showing that power and strength.
Yeah. Eric Young, no. Big Con comes right back over. I'm sorry, but I'm going to plant that flag in the hill. Eric Young needs some kind of ally until he gets Diener out of the picture. Yeah, I would imagine Diener's going to come do a run-in. We had HBK lost his smile this time. Jay ain't feeling oozy.
So let me
Deuces. I
love
still
that,
love
by the
that.
way.
Every time
Love
I say goodbye to people now, I do that at work. Deuces.
Yep. So
Sorry, go ahead.
let me ask this. Would you like to see him get help now, or would you like to see it built out to Bound for Glory and have a mystery partner just show up at Bound for Glory?
Yeah, I think so. I think hold it off. Let him get some wins, maybe Eric Young, right? Make it look like he has the advantage, and then then he gets beat up. Yeah, I would draw it out. I think. Got to say, I love this Joya on Impact. The theme reminds me of Painted Black and Kill Bill. Dude, I love. Yeah, anything Joe Hendry does is gold. Anything he does is gold. I did not see a picture of Bray. Listen, Brandon, I've been looking at nothing but Bray stuff for the past like 3 days. Highlights of stuff, things I kind of forgot about, matches I never saw from NXT and stuff. I've watched a lot. So I did not see that picture though. When is Bound for Glory?
October 21st.
See, we had a pile driver. Oh, we did. Eric Young with a pile driver out on the floor. When is it, Jeff? Sorry. 21st.
October 21st.
Wow. 10 days before Halloween. Very nice. Con is, well, I wouldn't imagine he is out. Got pile driven on the cement floor.
And then after Bound for Glory, they start the UK tour.
Oh, yeah, that's right. Got a 9 count on him. I'm so jealous. My oldest daughter is at the Star Wars park in Disney. Sending me pictures all day today. I have to go. Let's go, Con. Who's cheering for Con? AB. Eric Young's going to hit him again. There's a second pile. That's got to be it. 1, 2. That was a really impressive win.
Mm-hmm.
Really impressive win. And he needed no help at all to do that. Very, very impressive win for Eric Young.
Pointing up to the sky.
Oh, that's cool. I'm sure we know who that's for.
Very emotional right now.
Oh, look at Eric Young.
Very emotional.
Yeah, that was probably a Bray tribute, I would imagine. I don't know that he knew Terry Funk, but maybe it was for both. Leo Rush. I mean, we all heard the story, right? That Eric Young was supposed to work with Bray. It was going to be Bray and Eric Young and Alexa. And of course, Bo. His brother was supposed to be a faction. Going to get a lot of the behind-the-scenes stuff that's going to come out in the next few months, I'm sure. Like a lot of looks behind. We already saw some stuff from Jason Baker and his employees and stuff. People that worked with Jason Baker putting out behind-the-scenes pictures from the Funhouse and stuff like that, which you're going to be able to see now. Kushida. That is a match I would like to see. Kushida and Leo Rush.
Yeah.
Dude. This is Jordan Grace. Good God, look at the physique on that woman. My gosh. Jeez. One-handed push-ups. Victory Road, Jeff. She's back.
I'm excited. It'll be good to have her back. There's a lot of matchups that I want to see.
She's asking Deanna where her head's at. Says, I've faced setbacks before. I am the face of our knockouts division. Ooh. Oh.
Mm.
Whoa.
Mm. Really now?
Well.
Really now? That's what we're okay.
Well, there you go.
Okay. All right.
First match back is Deanna Purrazzo.
Hey, we've seen them make magic before, so why not again?
Damn. Kushida with a perfect promo, got straight to the point and left. Even The Rock has come out and said he wanted to work with Bray at Mania. Everything, James, that I have heard, read, or seen about him was all good. I've not seen anyone say anything but wonderful things about the man. So I think that's pretty much a testament of who he was. Still in my lantern on since Friday. Oh, snap. First match for victory. Yeah, dude. That's going to be amazing. Last year's Victory Road was really good. Wish I could be there again this year. The Rascals are in the ring. Chris Sabin and Zachary Wentz are going to face off here.
Thank you for the graphic there, Impact Wrestling. I appreciate it.
Sabin. Jordan is turning heel. Maybe. I don't know. I mean, that would make Deanna a face, but I don't know. Be cool, I guess. I mean, she was at one point, Jeff, when we've been watching, right? She was bad back in the day, I think.
Kind of tweener.
Yeah.
But I think there's a way to do it where I think someone like a Jordan Grace, you can kind of blur those lines. And you don't have to have them be like a traditional face or heel.
Yeah.
Just be a tweener, just be the cool person that just kicks everybody's behind, that kind of thing.
I'm sorry, but Wentz really rubs me the wrong way. Let's go, Sabin. Jeff is like, oh, for F's sake, you're welcome from their translator. Heel Jordan Grace will be a heel with the whole Rachel Ellering storyline. I'm not sure if Deanna's leaving or if she's going to stay. We'll know soon enough. I don't know that she's mentioned anything about leaving. That's always a rumor, but I mean, her husband's there. So, I don't know. It'll be from the sublime to the ridiculous at Victory Road. Deonna versus Jordan to Alisha getting a title shot. A little weird. Because Trey Miguel's wiping the hair out of Wentz's face. Pretty happy to have the Rascals back, man.
Yeah, it's really cool to have them back.
All right, here we go. Sabin and Wentz. During those tribute things, they showed a match between Bray and Raywalt.
Okay.
Which was, I never knew that. Not the whole match. They just showed like scenes from the match. I would love to be at Memphis Mayhem, but it's a 4-hour drive across the state. Wouldn't exactly want to get a hotel room somewhere in Memphis by myself. Who's her husband? John G. Who is whose husband? Jordan Grace? That's Jonathan Gresham. Who hasn't been around for a while. We haven't seen him in a bit.
Yeah.
You see the video of Bray. I saw a lot of Bray stuff, Brandon. Yeah, the one that was going in the gate and stuff like that came out. Yeah, I saw that. Don't know how true it is, but I heard Malachi Black and Buddy Matthews want to go back to WWE, and that's why they lost the trios titles. There have been rumors of that for a bit. And then so much so, he had to come out and tell everybody that no, it wasn't true. AB, I see. I don't know, man. I don't. I've said this before, and I'll say it again. And this is not a knock. Well, I guess maybe it kind of is. AEW has too many women already that are very, very, very talented that they don't give enough time to. They just don't. When you have one women's match a week on a show, it's not enough. Especially when you have all the women that you have. So I don't think it's a desirable place. When a person like Deonna Purrazzo, who is like the top women's wrestler or very near the top on this show right now, and you know, right up there with Trinity at the moment, why would you go? Yes, it's a bigger name maybe, but why would you go to a place where you're not going to wrestle and get buried on a roster? I don't know. I don't see the logic in it. I mean, like I said, every wrestler has a dream, right? That they want to accomplish, that they want to do. But I just don't see. If anything with her, I think she'd go back to WWE. Because I think WWE would bring her in. So
I'm gonna say, and I have no knowledge of anything ever, but I'm gonna say that I think she stays in Impact.
Mm-hmm. You think she signed some kind of deal similar to Moose, Jeff?
If she hasn't, I think she will.
Yeah.
I think they see. I think their visions of what she can be and who she is in this business align very well. And I think that's a part of her success, is that everyone's vision has kind of aligned. But I do think that Impact is a great place for her for many reasons, because, you know, the cool thing about Impact that you're not going to get with WWE is she does have these opportunities to go up against talent from across different promotions. I mean, if the powers that be decided that they wanted to happen, they could do Deonna and Britt Baker or whoever they wanted to do. You know, it's just a matter of having those conversations and putting pen to paper and making sure things work out for all parties involved. So So yeah, I would love to see her stay there because I think that she's kind of reached a point where she's truly getting the opportunities to show her talent that she didn't get when she was in WWE. So I think she realizes that too. And I think that might be why Impact might have an inside track.
Very true. WWE had a chance there and blew it. I don't think Deonna would go back to WWE because she didn't like the way it was run, but now that Trips is in power, who knows? Why would Deonna leave a place that actually cares and books the women properly to AEW that don't give a crap about that division, or to WWE can't book them right either? What Impact's doing with the Knockouts division is what all wrestling should be doing at this point. Plain and simple. Sabin avoids that.
Man.
Oh, cover.
One. So we're totally going to get the machine guns in the Rascals, aren't we?
Yeah. Without a doubt. Impact is the best division. Period. End of discussion. Yeah. Oh, I agree. I don't think it's close. And like I said, for some of these other companies, who would know? They have so many people that you just don't see. You just don't see. And even WWE falls into that trap. It's Charlotte Flair, it's Bianca Belair, even the champions right now, you're not really seeing them wrestle much, so it just, they fall into that trap too. Just seems like it's the same people that get the spotlight all the time. Now, they're trying some stuff with Zoe Stark and Becky, and good for, it seems as if Becky might be at a point in her career where she's not caring too much about titles, because it kind of seems to me, like anyway, that she's trying to maybe help the younger people get over. And that's commendable because Becky's not old. But, she's trying to get Zoe Stark over a little bit, and so, STF. Do I see a paint can in the future? Yep, there it is. The spray paint can. Shelly now taking care of Trey Miguel. Well, there you go. So Trey Miguel is Shelly holding the ropes open, and there was very little room for Chris Sabin to go there. Wentz is back in. They almost had the paint can in there. Missile drop kick to the upper back. Back up across his shoulders.
Oh, man.
Cradle. That might 1, 2, over. Chris Sabin wins. Yeah, I think you're right. That's going to lead to a title shot more than likely.
Yeah, I believe so.
Now here comes Trey Miguel all over Sabin. Shelly gets in there a little too late.
Still don't underestimate the power, even though he doesn't have the X Division title. And even though he doesn't have the Ultimate X. Chris Sabin could work his way into challenging for a certain title.
It's not the talent's fault. Their bosses can't book an orgy in a brothel. Wow. Wow.
Well, what?
This was that emergence. I heard they're writing Bianca off of WWE TV. Yeah, supposedly she's taking some time off. I heard that. I read that today. Yeah, I read that today. That was the right result. If Wentz wins, I smell dusty. The bosses can't book. Man, I don't know, James, but best booker of the year.
Oh, dear Lord.
What? Oops. Did I say that? Just saying. ABC. Congratulating the Rascals on becoming tag team champions. Is Taryn Terrell coming back? Ace Austin looks so different without the purple hair, dude.
He does.
We are the greatest tag team in the world, says Chris Bay.
Oh.
Oh.
Uh-oh. Oh.
The goons. The goons are here. Joe, I was said that AOP got signed. Yeah, I read that. They were saying something about they surprised or snuck signed them or something. Yeah, I read that today too. The goons just backed off. They're like, nah, not yet. Not yet. Uh-oh. It's the DOA. Subcultura. Subcultura. They want their rematch. Ugh, excuse me.
Uh-oh.
Oh, man, it's going to be Subculture against Sammy and Rich Swann.
Yeah, it is.
Good, I'm glad Subculture is sticking around. Excited to see Awesome Kong back. I effing love Subculture. Did he just say you got some frogginess going on in the loins? Is that what he said?
Yeah, that's exactly what he said.
Oh my God.
Good grief, Santino.
Frogginess in the loins. Wow. Oh my God, look who it is. It's Joya. Here we go. What they're saying is
Santino's horrible singing job.
Santino said, eventually, one day. Rung by rung, you'll get there one day. Joya! Oh my God, I love Santino. Kenny King and Sheldon Jean. Oh my God, Joe and Yui, I love that.
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, I love it. Jeff, on the next Sunday discussion show, you can share your thoughts on Bobby's Profits and how you would book that faction, who you would add to the group.
Yes, I will do that.
You can do that.
I will do that. We'll make that a We'll make that the Booker wrestler.
I was
We'll
gonna
do
say,
that.
yeah.
Book that faction.
Freaking love Santino. Yeah, dude, he's hilarious. Jeff Jarrett is still a part of him. No, Jeff is in. He's with AEW. Kimberly was arrested for DUI. I heard. I did not hear that. Had turned down my TV after Santino said that.
Talking about people's loins and stuff, man.
Kenny King talking about beating up Kenny or Johnny Swinger.
Kenny King's just saying, well, never mind. I'll be nice.
It's got to be Heath challenging him, right?
Gotta be.
Yeah.
You think? Did he just say that's so mean, Kenny King?
He just said he kicked both of Tommy Dreamer's chins.
That's so mean. That's disrespectful.
It's very rude.
That's rude.
It's very rude. The King is here, yes. Uh-oh. Tommy Dreamer's coming out.
We're getting Dreamer. We're getting Dreamer and Swinger as a team against these two.
Oh
man.
my God. Could you imagine? EC Dub chance. EC Dub. Wow.
Uh-oh.
Huh.
Tommy dropping some knowledge here.
Wow.
Oh, my man, a court gesture.
I see his court. They're outside at the bar. They're living the life. Surrounded by women. Wow, okay. Tommy Dreamer is a sideshow attraction. Wow, that's rude. Stripper Kenny and Sheldon, it would have been me, Gene. The jigsaw puzzle got me a reward. Kenny just says, I don't give a damn.
He did.
He said he used to look up to Tommy.
Give me 1 second. Joe's just dealing with the work thing.
Yeah, no problem. Wow, damn. Wow. PCO's 107. He said, step up and knock us out if you want the spot. Kenny says, you don't have a damn thing that I want. Wow, man.
Is this going to be the feast or fired?
Oh. Yep. There it is. Well, there you go. That's going to be your feast or fired match. Okay. I guess Tommy retires and goes into the Hall of Fame next year in Philly. Didn't realize Dreamer was that young, relatively speaking. He's only 2 years older than me. Kenny King spitting facts. Holy cow! Yeah, this is a feast or fire stipulation. It has to be. Yeah, I would imagine so. We got some highlights of Awesome Kong. It'd be great to see her back in the ring. Returns to the ring with Gail Kim, and there she is. If Kong is coming back, then so am I. I'm inviting knockouts past or present to stand with us or against us at Impact 1000. I can't wait, man. There it is. Trinity Jordan, Awesome Calling, Gail Kim, and a mystery partner with Raisha Saeed, Deanna Perrazzo, Gisele Shaw, Savannah, Angelina Love, and a mystery partner with Velvet Sky and Jay Vidal. Who are the mystery partners? How about ODB?
Hey, that would be a good one too. That would be a good
ODB
one.
would be a great one, right? Man, dude, Impact, this guy. I mean, we got a pay-per-view, folks. So we got a show next Thursday. We got a show next Friday.
Yep.
We got a 1,000 episode the following Thursday.
Mm-hmm.
Man, look at this. This is next week. Deanna Perrazzo against Danny Luna. Victory Road, we got the Rascals and the Motor City Machine Guns for the tag team titles. Oh, look at them. Next week, we got Subculture against Swan and Callahan. Yo, Leo Rush and Kushida at Victory Road. Could you imagine that match is going to be insane? Rush and Kevin Knight next week.
Man.
Kenny King and Tommy Dreamer, title versus career.
At Victory Road, so it's something else.
Yeah, it's not the Feast or Fired match.
Anything goes match.
Bully Ray and PCO in an anything goes match. And Josh versus Macklin. Sweet Lord.
Good Lord. Victory Road is about to be insane.
Josh and PCO against Bully and Macklin next week. Dude, look at all this stuff. We got Will Ospreay returns to Impact. This is Bound for Glory. And then they're overseas, man. Turning Point in Newcastle. Macklin promo. Oh, let's go. This is going to be good. This is how you do back-to-back pay-per-views. Time makes me dangerous.
I'm back too.
Yo.
He's back. That's going to be good.
Mayhem for the wow, man. Victory Road's got a hell of a card.
That's going to be good next week, man.
Dude.
Good grief.
Moose. Guys, we are at our main event.
This show has been just absolutely jam-packed with stuff.
Show's flown by, and yeah, man. Moose, Eddie Edwards, and Brian Myers. There's that Impact UK invasion. Glasgow, Newcastle, Coventry. I don't know if any of those will be shown. They could be tapings.
They could be.
Yeah, they could have them on like the following Thursday. They did say that I think all the rest of their shows going forward after not after Victory Road, but after Bound for Glory are going to be all tapings. So from their weekend shows, basically. Jake Something and Kazarian. And this is Sanada.
I love his entrance, man.
Yeah, it's cool. I like Macklin. Bully Ray at Victory Road. Bully at Victory Road. You should run. Main event should be terrific. Yeah, oh yeah, this should be a good match. Again, make sure, guys, if you haven't done so already, please make sure you drop a like on the stream for us tonight. Really, really helps us out. So please make sure you do that before you head out for the night. Also, if you're listening afterwards, we do get some people that aren't listening live. So if you're watching or listening afterwards, again, please make sure you drop a like on the stream for us as well. We really appreciate that. Please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And also, please hit that bell. But I was almost cool. I almost timed that with the start of the match.
That threw me off because I thought I hit it. I was like, man, okay, I did that pretty good. But then I was like, no, that wasn't me that time. So
Jeff had like the perfect one last week. Was it last? No, was it last week or the week before? I can't remember.
It might have been the week before.
Oh, yeah, no, I think he did it. Wasn't it during the? Did you during the pay-per-view? Might have been during the pay-per-view.
Yeah.
But yeah, Jeff had like the perfect one. And I didn't even plan that. That just happened that way. But yeah, ring the bell, hit that notification bell if you want to be notified about when we've got future content. And like I said, after tonight, we have Backlash on Saturday. So join us for Backlash, a little WWE. We haven't done any WWE in a while. So come and join us for Backlash on Saturday nights. And then we're done for the week. Next week's going to be busy. A lot of stuff next week. Thursday, of course, Impact. Friday is Victory Road. And then, of course, next week we'll have our Sunday show as well. Jake something just bowled over everybody. Dango.
Dango and Alpha Bravo.
Alpha Bravo. I cannot wait for Impact in 2024 with all the changes to the set. So, yeah, it's going to be pretty awesome. Yeah, I can't wait until their first show that they do that. Tomorrow's the anniversary of Daphne's passing. Moose Myers Edwards. Josh versus Matt. Yeah, that's going to be amazing.
Man, here, I don't even know what to say about them right now because I know someone a while back had asked, do you think that Impact does too much? I think you can argue the case, yes, in terms of the network specials, that kind of thing. You know, do you maybe do a few less of those? How do you mix it up a little bit so it feels fresh? But I've got to be honest with you. They've really mastered the art of going from one big show, kind of a down week, so to speak, and then building right back into another. They've really figured that out. It's masterful the way they do it.
Yeah, that's not easy.
No.
It's really not, because you kind of have to start building up this. You know what, Jeff? It's because they do such a good job with storylines. That's what it comes down to. Because they start building these storylines up like weeks before, and you wonder when this stuff is going to happen or where it's going and stuff, and then they just fill it in. I mean, look, Macklin just got back. I mean, he just got back, and they put him right into a program with Josh, which is so they just make good decisions with that kind of stuff, and that's why things don't seem weird. Because when you go from one pay-per-view to another, it's not easy to do. You're not really getting a lot of buildup unless you're continuing it through. And sometimes you can't, because if there's finality to anything, then if there's no finality to stories at a big event pay-per-view, then people are going to feel that they were ripped off, because then you think, well, what the hell did I just go to and spend all this money to go to this big show and nothing finalized itself and everything's just to be continued. So yeah, all these people go to see that other one, and then it just continues into the next one. They're like, well, what the hell? So what if the mystery knockouts are Mickey, Tara, ODB, Su Yung, or maybe even a debut like this? Ooh. There will be more debuts. There will be. Bound for Glory is pretty well known for them too.
Yeah.
So there will be debuts at that, I would imagine.
Yeah, I think, I honestly feel like Impact, and we've been saying this, but I think now we're starting to see the actual evidence,
right,
that they're starting to hit another level. They're hitting another gear. I'm really excited for the rest of this year and 2024 for Impact, because I think they're just getting started, really.
I agree. Could you imagine when we get next year, like the first show they do at that new, that the revamped place with, we get like pyro and we get like, oh, dude, it's going to be so cool.
Yeah, it's going to be great.
It's supposed to be Josh and Macklin at Rebellion. Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, it does. But see, like I said, you're not necessarily going to be thinking about that, because Josh was coming back saying he was going after the title, so you really weren't kind of thinking about Macklin. Plus, Macklin got hurt, so you really didn't know if he was going to be able to wrestle right away. But I don't know. Macklin Alexander. Oh yeah, it's going to be an amazing match. Next thing for Impact to do is better TV channel, and bigger venues. Maybe that will be the next steps. We'll see. I don't know if they'll ever leave Access. I don't know if they'll ever leave Access. I'll say this. If they do, I hope they never leave YouTube. Because remember what happened with NWA. NWA was doing everything on YouTube, which was great. But then all of a sudden, like, now we're going to start charging. So let's just hope that doesn't, because if they leave YouTube and they go to Access TV, it's going to be hard for people to watch, because that is not an easy channel to get. I don't know what we would do, to be honest, because I don't get Access TV with anything anymore. My cable company doesn't carry it, and I can't get it on YouTube TV. So that would be a problem. So let's just hope that's not the way they go. I'd love to see them sign with like one of the streaming companies. I mean, I think, Jeff, you were saying Pluto, right? Is Pluto the one that has the channel?
Yeah, Pluto is the one that has a channel. I'd love to see them do something with Pluto or Tubi or something like that.
Yep. Unprettier on Eddie Edwards. 1, 2, no, kicked out. Yeah, that would be amazing, because that's people would love that, because that's free to watch.
Right. And it's free, like you said, it's free to watch. You can do their current content in the evenings during prime time and have them a specific channel, and you can do all of their old school stuff, all of their TNA, early Impact days. You can do all of that stuff during the day, and people can really immerse themselves in TNA Impact history.
Mm-hmm. And then the pay-per-views can still be on, either their YouTube channel if you're an insider, or it could be on Fight, whatever the case might be. Jake something. Moose. Look at that. Look at the power from Jake something there. Good Lord. Keep it on YouTube for the international viewers. Pluto's good. My arena team was casted on there. I think that would be a good choice. Like I said, again, it It gets eyes on it. Everybody could watch it. You know, it's not behind any sort of a paywall. Everybody could watch. Maybe start doing live on Pluto somehow instead of the tapings.
Yeah.
We'll see. Maybe that's the next step. Will Ospreay will be a turning point. Yes. He was the oldest ROH champ when he got it circa 2019. Impact never disappoints. They've been very good this year, this whole year. Really, really has been a great year for them. Brian Myers and Jake something. I don't even think he knows Myers is in the ring. Myers over on the other side. Nope. Oh. 1, 2, 3, done.
Wow.
Jake something is one powerful dude.
I think they're about to do something with Jake something.
Oh, something with something.
Something with something.
Yes. Yes. Yeah, I agree. Jake something, Sanada, and Kazarian are your winners. Alpha Bravo and Fandango in the back. Not liking what they're seeing. Well, there you go, folks. Another episode of Impact Wrestling. Man, that was a good one. That was a good one. Even a crap episode of Impact is good. I still want Rohit. Oh, yeah, I'd love to see Rohit come back, too. I agree. Every time I see Jake something, I think about him. I'd love to see him come back. He was fantastic. Yeah. Rohit was such a great personality, and the character he played, very, very good. I'd be happy to see him come back, too. All righty, there you go. Man, that was, it's like I said, it has been just all good stuff for them. All good stuff, man. The news reports about the changes that they're making for next year. Of course, the stuff about the 1,000th episode. The stuff that's going on tonight, the Victory Road stuff that we've got lined up, the Tommy Dreamer thing tonight, the thing with PCO and Bully. Is Bully really trying to get rid of PCO? Are they going to get rid of the PCO character? Which is pretty deep. And dude, the highlight for me, that Crazy Steve thing. Come on. Come on, man. That was tremendous. Tremendous. Listen, I don't know. No, he's been building up that storyline for a while, I'm sure, and what he's did. But that, especially at the time that this happened and stuff like that with Bray's passing, that was tremendous. That was tremendous. Because like I said, I love my horror characters. And I think that what Crazy Steve did there, completely inventive. I've never seen anybody rip a mask off that way, ever. He's going to go through a lot of masks. I hope they're made of paper mache and they don't cost him an arm and a leg. But dude, that mask was sick. And then his whole spiel with just poking out people's eyes. And that's fantastic too, because the dude is he's legally blind.
Mm-hmm.
So that's kind of his handicap. So he's just going out, poking out people's eyes. Man, oh man, that is tremendous. That is tremendous. And now it looks like he's going to have a feud with his ex-partner. So we might see that. We might see Crazy Steve and Taurus at Victory Road, or oh god, yeah, that was tremendous. Tremendous. Yeah. Tonight was great. We got the little promo from Jordan Grace. We got some more stuff for the 1,000th episode. We got some laughs from Santino Marella. This episode had a lot. It really did. This episode had a lot. Great promo from Macklin and Josh Alexander. Loved the machine guns promo as well. The tension between Josh and Alex Shelley. There's just so much going on. That you could blink and miss some of this. But yeah, that was tremendous. And of course, the Dreamer thing with Kenny King and how heartfelt and stuff that was. That's tremendous also. Like this, it was just an outstanding episode. Really, really good episode tonight. Let us know what your scores are. Give us your scores for tonight. What did you think of tonight's episode of Impact Wrestling? Let us know. And we will do the same. While you are thinking, like I said, plans for the weekend. So we have Backlash next up, which will be Saturday. Of course, 2 days from now. We will start that at 7:30, a little bit earlier than normal because we'll do our predictions for Backlash on the half hour before. So come and join us for that. We'll watch some more wrestling and we'll do some WWE, which we haven't done for a little bit. So come and join us for Backlash on Saturday. Nothing Sunday because everybody will be enjoying AEW. If you're watching All Out, that will be your All In, whichever. That will be on Sunday. So enjoy that, and then we'll be back. I guess Monday we'll have to see what's going on Monday. We'll have to see what we're doing with Abby's or what with that. We are cooking up, of course, a big tribute show for Bray, which Jody will get the details for that as we can. So that'll be a bit down the road, I would imagine, till everything is all settled and stuff like that. And some of the guests are coming. So, all right, let me see what people are scoring it, and we'll give ours, and we'll get out of here. Great episode, says Gary. 9 out of 10 says Dylan. 9.5 says Gary. Good episode tonight, says John. Derek says 9.5. It's giggity time.
You know what? Just because Derek.
Giggity.
There you go.
Can't get enough of your love, baby. Was that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing? Jake, something for the win. 9 out of 10 says John. The whole show flew by. Yeah, it really did. Hopefully all enjoying AEW All Out. Yes. Yeah, well, All Out, All In. It's all the same to me. A bit of a hit and miss for me. Some good, some not so good, but decent. 7 out of 10. Impact 9.25 tonight. Warren says, by God, is he stabbing his eye with a fork? Kimberly. Yeah, apparently Kimber was in a little trouble. AB 9 out of 10. Derek says, yes, sir. 8.5 out of 10. And my favorite part was Crazy Steve. I think he made the Bray Wyatt jealous and after seeing. Listen, it could have been. Wrestlers all know of other wrestlers, and who knows? I know he was getting this gimmick's probably been worked up for a long time now, but it came at a good time, I think, for wrestling fans.
Yeah.
So, Dark Angel says 9 out of 10. Jeff, what are you giving the night show?
You know what? I'm gonna hover around that area and go 9 out of 10 too. Why not? I thought tonight's show was great. There was so much stuff, just so much storyline, just building towards future things. I mean, there was just a lot of stuff. Not only setting up for Victory Road, but setting up for the 1000th episode, even planting some seeds for Bound for Glory.
Yeah.
You're starting to see a lot go on, and man, another great episode. I mean, they just keep delivering every single week. They with very few misses.
Yep. Totally agree. There was so much stuff packed into this episode tonight. Like I said, blink and you miss some of it. I mean, we had Joe Hendry and we had Joya. We saw them come down and Santino singing Joya, loving it. There was just so many things, and then that big women's match that started the show, right? And Alisha surprisingly winning that. Yeah, I 9.25 for me. I loved it. I thought it was a fantastic show. Just so much in there that they packed in, and storylines moving forward and things like that. Because we have another pay-per-view next Friday, so not a lot of time to catch your breath. James Chadwick says, "Yowie wowies out of 10." Have a great weekend, everyone, and see you next Thursday. Can't wait for tomorrow night on SmackDown to see what John Cena has to say about what happened. Well, I don't know that he will, John. John Cena is going to be there to talk about the India pay-per-view, I would imagine, because he is going to be there. So, all right, guys. Well, like I said, please make sure you drop a like on the stream for us tonight. Subscribe if you haven't done so already. Hit the notification bell to be notified about when we've got that future content. And hopefully we will see you all on Saturday for Payback, WWE Payback at 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Come join us for that. That is going to do it for us for tonight, guys. Hope you had a good time. Hope you enjoyed the show. Please be kind to one another. Stay safe out there, and hopefully we will see you all for our next show, which is Payback on Saturday. Have a great rest of your night, all, and we'll talk to you soon. Good night, everybody.